real, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You can't do the spew because the comment section is turned off. So just hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley in your hearts and in your minds for me. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Remember that you guys can sign the petition at change.org to demand DNA and also to demand justice for what has been done to me and my cousin, Dominique, who I was raised to believe was my cousin, but is truly Tavis Sutton. So make sure you guys sign that. That link is in the description bar for the people that come across this channel. We are going to tap in. We're going to get us a little read. We're going to see what the spirit has to say. Um, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I pre-pulled some oracle, so we had a little bit left from last time. I didn't look at it. I just, grabbed, y'all know how I pull out the oracle. I just grabbed some stuff out of there, and we're going to see what the spirit has to say. Okay. I'm definitely hearing, and I'm channeling. I probably should give out Shay, but just let me say this before I give out Shay because I don't want to lose the message. But I'm definitely hearing that there is a need for compassion in a situation, or somebody needs to have compassion towards a situation, or just towards other people, or maybe humanity as a whole needs to learn how to be compassionate towards other people's situations or what they may be dealing with or what they are going through. Okay. But let's give out Shay. I just didn't want to lose that download. Okay. All right. So we give Ashe to the divine, if not all. We also would like to give Ashe to the most high honorable judge, Madre Omega Ashava Ishtar, as well as the other Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. I also would like to give Ashe to my most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte, all of her beautiful robes, all of her beautiful aspects. La Nina Roja is definitely poking out right here. Okay. So we had 1 1 2 2 and 3 3 with the views and the likes, and it went just in that order: 1 1 2 2 3 3. So something's definitely divine order. Okay. We want to give our shade to the Barons, the Gades, the Orishas, the Loas, to Mama Marie Laveau, to Papa Legba, Isa Legba, Alegbara, to the Holy Child of Atosha, to Mekafu, to all of our ancestors, angels and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, galactic federation, everyone known and unknown. That mean as well. I'm also feeling the netters. You better get your ass up out my closet. I'm sorry, I have to yell at the cat. I'm about to spray the cat. Get your ass out that closet. Sorry, I apologize. My clean clothes are in there. Okay. And yes, I'm giving Ashe, but it is okay. They get it. I don't want fur all over my clothes. I gotta go places. I got business to handle, and I don't be having time to be trying to lint roll every morning. Okay. But anyways, we thank them for the messages that we're about to receive. We give them all of our love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. If the messages do not apply, let them fly. If they do not fit, you must acquit. And if it doesn't make sense, that means spirit ain't speaking to your ass. And it is what it is, because that's just what it is. All right. So we fin to tap into the energies. As I said before with the download, there is a need to have compassion about what someone has went through, or for someone, or humanity as a whole needs to learn how to be more compassionate towards their fellow human beings, and not just humans, like literally it's towards the earth as well. I don't know why this is coming into mind, but it is coming into mind when I said the earth. It's like that Mount Everest shit that's going on right now. Okay, like people need to have respect for just beings in general, everything that exists. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like the spirit is saying that there's definitely a lack of that, a lack of support for all things living, life, birds, bees, kids, humans, animals, flowers, the trees, like literally everything has a soul, has a spirit. It needs to be respected. It's all a part of the divine. It's all a part of God, right? So that needs to be respected. And I feel like that's something that spirit is wanting to point out. Okay. But anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty. We're going to the no name oracle. We may or may not back it up with the Mystic Rose Oracle. And then we're going to go to the Oracle. Somebody was disrespected, man. Okay, somebody was not shown any compassion. Somebody, I want to say, just thrown by the wayside. Okay. And I've heard, Lord, hold my hand so that I will not die in these streets. My Lord, hold my hand so I will not die in these streets. Okay, so I heard that song. Okay. So somebody really is just out here, maybe. I know the feeling, trust me, okay? Maybe you're just out here in the world, maybe you don't have nobody or whatever, or you just out here in these streets. I don't know. Okay. Maybe you were forced out there. Who knows? Okay. However you got out there, you out there, and the divine is here with you and letting you know that your hand is being held and you're not gonna die out there. Okay. Like somebody really has a promising future. Okay, and it's because of everything that you went through. I ain't even pull no cards yet, but I'm just channeling or whatever. But it's because of everything that you went through. Okay, everything that you're endured. Somebody has mastered the art of long suffering. So the fruits of the spirit. Okay, what are the fruits of the spirit? Let's look that up right quick. I ain't pulled no cards yet, but I'm just saying this is what the spirit has led us to. So we know that one of them is long suffering. One of them is love. One is patience. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand what the long suffering is for when you're dealing with your personal situations. Like you go through shit and then it just takes forever to get a resolution. Your long suffering is literally to build your character, okay, and turn you into the person that you're supposed to be. The way that they treated you, it built your character. It turned you into the person that you're supposed to be. All right, fruits of the spirits, which are very important, even if you're not a Christian. But if you come from a Christian background, then you know what I'm talking about. Fruits of the Spirit. Let's do it. The fruits of the Spirit, as described in Galatians 5:22 and 23, are love, a selfless, unconditional affection for others. And I said something about like the compassion that's needed here in the earth, okay? Joy, a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Peace, a state of tranquility and harmony. Patience, the ability to endure difficult circumstances without frustration. Kindness, being considerate, being helpful, and being generous to others. Goodness, moral excellence and virtue. Faithfulness, loyalty, hashtag, well, you can't hashtag loyalty, but you can hit the like button. Okay. Hashtag loyalty in your hearts and in your minds, but loyalty and trustworthiness, gentleness, a disposition of humility and consideration. I feel like the humility and the compassion and all of that is lacking nowadays. Okay. And then self-control. Okay. Long suffering is one, but they probably just switched it with patience. I don't know. But because this is just the internet, like literally, not the Bible itself. I have a Bible, but it's across the room and I didn't feel like getting up and getting it. That's why I gave y'all the scripture. We got 13 people and 3 likes. What's up? Are y'all just watching just to be watching? Or y'all actually, here for the message? Okay. So the self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions and behaviors. These qualities reflect the character of those living according to the spirit. And I did say something about character building in this reading here that we're doing. Okay. So let's get into the cards. I feel like I need to, let me smoke cleanse them. Let me smoke cleanse my cards right quick. I got some cinnamon up right on hand and some Palo Santos, but we need the cinnamon and not the Palo Santos. Even though the Palo Santos is going to bring in good energy, the cinnamon is going to protect. The reading is going to offer a fiery wall of protection energy. So we're going to use the cinnamon to cleanse the cards. We'll light a little Palo in a second too, but that's just to bring in good energies. It's probably my haters watching. It's all good if you a hater. Why you wanna play your games on me? Why you wanna play? Why you wanna play your games on me? That could be significant. All right, music messages. Let's go. I had to cleanse my cards. All right, Divine Spirit, what's the message? What was this? 4 swords upright, recovery. Like I said, somebody is about to have a great experience just in their life or whatever because of what you have went through, what you have endured. You have gained the fruits of the spirit, like you embody living according to the spirit. Okay, like you literally embody that. That might be the name of the title. Okay, but I feel like you could have been a test for the people that were around you, like how they treat you, like literally cause down judgment on these people's lives, how they treat you or whatever. Even though you had to suffer it, it was like the divine used you to see how people was going to treat you. I believe I've said that before. Okay, what else we have, Divine Spirit? Okay, yeah, these people is restricted. These people could be going to jail, 8 of Swords upright, while you recover. Okay, they're in spiritual jail, physical jail. Okay, they having personal lows. Their freedom is destroyed. It's a man, a ruthless, oppressive, controlling manipulator that he's in jail. Physical jail, spiritual jail. This person that lied on somebody was really ruthless. And like I said, there was a lack of compassion here for whatever happened to somebody. A lack of compassion. Okay, a bunch of lies too. Past cups of poison. So this the person from your past. Probably the King of Pentacles in reverse, just disguised as this King of Swords upright. Okay. The reason why this person is restricted and in jail, because it fell right on top of it, is this Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-loyalty. You chose yourself over somebody. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. I tell y'all, when y'all come from like Christianity, pantheons, and all the other shit, y'all come from that type of doctrine. They really want to keep the weak ones docile so they can take advantage of you. And I'm just being honest, okay? They want you to turn the other cheek so they can smack your ass again. That's why they teach you certain things when people do you wrong. They want you to forgive them so they can do that shit again, okay? You have to understand like the level of manipulation that happened here, that you made it through, that you were able to like pass certain spiritual tests and gain new levels because you loved yourself. You found yourself. You found out who you truly were. You found your higher self. You are in connection with your Ori, and motherfuckers hate it. I'm telling you, they hate it. Okay, they wish you weren't so intuitive. Whoever this person is, they wish that you weren't able to recover, but you are a healer. And maybe you only heal yourself. And if you do only heal yourself, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Okay. I know, see, that's what I'm saying. I know there's somebody in the comment section like, what? What you mean? Even though you can't comment. You ain't supposed to only heal yourself. Yes, the fuck you are. The reason why you have certain gifts are is for you. If the divine wanted other people to have the capacity to heal themselves and heal other people, he would have gave it to them, and he would have encrypted it in their DNA, just like he encrypted those certain gifts in your DNA. If you choose to share your gift, then you can share your gift. But a healer, a person who's so kind and so loving, the reason why we always be the ones like, why they keep treating me like that? Why they keep doing me like that? Is because we're not also combining our gift of discernment with our gift of healing. Do you get what I'm saying? You gotta fucking make sure, that's confirmation. You have to make sure that you're not casting your pearls to swine. You got to make sure that this person appreciates your healing gift and your healing energy and is not siphoning your healing energy and taking advantage of your healing energy. And somebody is able to discern that. So somebody out here, a healer that won't even lay hands on people. I don't lay hands on people, but that's the truth. Whoever I'm speaking to, you won't even lay hands on people. You can look at somebody and know that you can remedy the situation, but you choose not to. And it's your right to do it. You are not wrong. Okay? This is what the divine wanted you to do. Okay, you have to make it through this life. Life is hard for everybody. You got to make it through this life. Okay, the divine won't even be mad if you don't share your gift with the world. It's literally encrypted in your DNA for your survival, for you to make it through this matrix system that you have incarnated in. It's literally there for that and that only, for you. And somebody like, oh, that's selfish. Not really. That's self-preservation. So maybe it is selfish because it's self-preservation. Because if you heal the wrong person, you're fucked. Okay? We're going to get one more, then we're going to start clarifying. Okay, messenger of truth. Page of Swords upright. So this is literally somebody's message of truth. This is literally somebody's story that's going to come across this video. Let's clarify recovery for Swords upright. Okay. So look, you're recovering from attacks that came from people that you didn't even really have any dealings. We got the side chick out here, the whore, the STD, STI energy, like a side chick, a whore energy. So you could have been attacked, and this could be a dude too, but you could have been attacked by some type of feminine energy, male or female, that is not divine. They're just for the streets. Okay. What else about this person? I'm gonna get one more on this person because we know who this person is. Okay, the primordial deities, the cosmic forces, the ancient forces have stopped this person. Like, I feel like this could have been a situation in which somebody lied to somebody about you, and that person just went off of what somebody else said about you without even knowing you or having a personal relationship with you. They literally think they know you, but they don't know you. The only information that they have about you, it was fed to them by somebody else, and it was all lies. Okay? And this person they manipulate this King of Swords, manipulated this Queen of Wands reverse into doing something towards you. Okay? Restriction in jail. Victimization. So they're going to jail for trying to victimize you. Ten of Swords. Okay? They're going down. Okay? Yeah. And then we also have the King of Cups clarifying the King of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse, the emotional manipulator. So again, this is a male who is in reverse. This person always comes up, like I say, he might not be showing up as the King of Pentacles right now, but so far we have an Emperor in reverse. There's only 4 cards that represent an Emperor. It's all 4 kings. And if it's an Emperor, they're all going to be upright. If it's an Emperor in reverse, they're going to majority be in reverse when they show up. Past cups of poison, relationship interference. This person don't want you to, they want to come back and stop you from getting in a new relationship. This is the same repetitive ass energy. Give it up already. Okay? Give it up the fuck already. Okay? Somebody need to be careful. And I don't mean in like a bad way. I mean like the ruthless, oppressive, controlling manipulator, emotional manipulator, and the side chick or whatever, they need to be careful. Not the chosen one, not the divine one, but that's who needs to be careful, because your new mate is not going to play no games. Okay? Like, whoever your new mate is, they're not going to play no games about you. Okay? And I'm getting like a protector energy or whatever. You might not know this person. You might know this person, but you might not know this person. This person may be coming into your life right now or whatever. But if anybody from your past jumps stupid, they're going to be met with like your new person. And this person ain't playing no games. Okay? All right. Ace of Cups, upright. Self-love, self-loyalty, which is what got you out of the situation. Let's clarify. Change for the better. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The reason why they were unable to victimize you is because you left these people out in the cold. You left the situation behind. Okay? Messenger of truth, clarify. Clarify. Falling on top of recovery from this attack from the side whore with the primordial deities, the ancient cosmic forces coming through to stop a situation so that you can recover is the Queen of Cups upright, the affectionate, the calm, the kind healer, which would also be the ex of this King of Cups in reverse. Because y'all know the King and the Queen of the same suit are considered divine counterparts. Okay? One can show up upright, one can show up in reverse. Whoever show up upright, whether it's the masculine or the feminine, that's the one who ain't doing right. I'm teaching y'all how to do this at the same time if y'all peep game, okay? That's the one who ain't doing right. They both can come up in reverse, which means the king and the queen of whatever situation that you are looking at, both is wrong. They're both not in alignment, okay? However it come out, but literally the woman, and this is how it always fucking comes out, this woman energy, this feminine, divine feminine energy is always upright. And it's always this man that's not. Okay, now you can be man or a woman and reside in your divine feminine energy. I just want to make that clear because energy is fluid. You don't have a body. When you leave your body, you don't have one. Okay. What else do we have? Messenger of truth. Okay. Financial upswing. Somebody about to get paid. I'm telling you. Like some type of money is coming to you. That always comes out too. We got the 4 of Pentacles, the messenger of truth. You could receive a message about some money. Okay. Anything else you would like to say about this divine spirit? You left your comfort zone, falling on top of recovery. Like I said, you left it. That's just more clarification. What else, divine spirit? Anything else? Okay. So these people do want you to give to them, whether it's energy, money, time, whatever, healing. There is some people that want you to give to them. All right. They want some type of relationship with you, but if you give to a certain group of people, like if once you receive this financial upswing, or maybe they know you're going to receive this money, these people from your past, if you give to them, it's going to cause all type of problems for you. Okay, so don't give to these people. What else, divine spirit? Ultimate fulfillment. You about to get blessings. You about to have love. 10 of Cups upright. You about to have love. You about to have money. These people from your past is going to be locked up for trying to victimize you. Okay, they are no longer able to interfere with the relationship because the relationship is happening, and whoever you get with, male or female, is not going to play about you. Okay. I'm like getting somebody's gonna get like the surprise of their life. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody gonna get the surprise of their life. Okay. What else? Yeah, there was no reward. For whatever these people did to you, there was no reward. Hidden energy, the moon energy is that Ace of Pentacles. So somebody really is who they say they is. If you even said you was who you was, okay? You got the Ace of Pentacles, which is your self-worth, your self-value. You have the Ace of Cups, which is your self-love, your self-loyalty. You have mastered the art of self. Somebody's going to be a very rich man or a rich woman, okay? Because you changed direction, man. You also could be starting a whole nother bloodline. Like you are branching off from your family so that you can start a whole nother bloodline. Yeah, you coming in with your divine counterpartship. Now, y'all know I don't like to lift my camera up, but I got to when I'm doing a blackout. So I can show y'all because I want to show y'all what I was explaining, right? So this the dude in reverse, right? And then this the X right here because they both king and queen. My nail broke, so don't pay attention to that. But they both king and queen, right, of the same suit. So this would be a divine match right here. Okay, but since he is in reverse and she's upright, this dude getting replaced, okay? Whoever he was emotional, manipulator, ruthless, controlling, or whatever. And then look, I said they both can be upright, they both can be in reverse. He's up. This is your divine counterpart. The King of Pentacles upright, self-worth. Okay, both of y'all love yourself. And then boom, here you go. If you're a female, if you're a male, that's you. Okay. There you go. Okay, and y'all two coming together. The relationship is happening. And it's gonna be a lot of money. Look at these pentacles. This is money. Money, 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 money. Money. This is money. Okay. Ooh, that first verse. For the love of the money, people will kill from what is that? People will kill their own brother. For the love of the money, people will steal from their own mother. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm downloading songs, so I ain't finna be trying to all sing and shit. But the whole point is, somebody did something bad for somebody, and you finna get something good with some money. Okay, and you finna get some love. Okay, so that's good. We're going to just dip in real quick to the Mystic Red Rose Oracle, just real quick, and then we're going to dip right back out. Let me cleanse these cards too, because they ain't been cleansed yet, but let me cleanse these cards too. And then we're going to get to the Oracle, which was pre-pulled because I had some left over from the last reading that we did. And I'm just going to take those and mix them with some new ones, mix some new energies in there. All right, so let's see what this Mystic Red Rose Oracle has to say. It's not that I'm not cute. I just didn't feel like being on camera, like, for real. Straight up. I just wanted to do a blackout so I can just... I don't want people staring at me. Staring at me. Unless I want to be on camera. But anyways. All right, Divine Spirit. What else do you have to say about this situation? I feel like it's a really good situation for a chosen one. Okay, because your past is definitely restricted. They cannot get to you. They're not going to be able to harm you. And if they do try to come towards you, whoever you end up with, it's not playing. I'm just saying that because that's what the cards say. So mask, okay? So somebody could be hiding their true feelings, pretending, deluding, okay? I don't know. Let's keep going. 4-4. All right, Teddy Bear. Interested in you. Blooming romance. Flirting. Want to date. So somebody could like feel for you already. So you might know this person. I don't know if you know this person, but if you do, then great. If you don't, then just hold on. Okay. What else do we have? So I feel like the person that's wearing the mask is the person that's interested in you. Blooming romance, flirting, wanted to date. So they could be pretending. Okay. Okay. Ships. Cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Okay, so I feel like that's not going to be for long. If this person is like hiding what they feel or whatever, or you don't know, because the mask could be either they're hiding what they feel or you don't know who this person is. Okay, this person could be right in front of you, but you don't know it, you know? What else do we have? All right, so we have separation in reverse. Let me flip it over. So sadness is going away. Bitterness is going away. Somebody missing you. Okay, or you won't be feeling alone. Okay. Somebody feel uncertain about a future. Okay, or not feeling, you're not going to feel uncertain about your future, but somebody feels uncertain at the same time about a future. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. We'll get like one more and then we'll clarify these and go into the oracle. Yeah, maybe this person could be uncertain because they feel like they not enough, or maybe they lack confidence and that's why they wearing this mask. So they can self-sabotage sometimes. Ego, fear, they can get frustrated sometimes. Engagement ring. Ooh, shit, bitch. Okay. I don't know. Somebody want a higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union. I feel like this could be your person that's coming in. I don't know. Y'all take it as it resonates, but it could be. It could be your person that's coming in that's wearing this mask, but they really like a teddy bear, interested in you. Okay. Letting go of your past, moving on, actually receiving what you need, making progress. Okay. Not being separated from this person, not having any bitterness. Okay. Yeah, cut down, cut out, separation, stopping the pattern. Somebody, okay, there's more than one person that's interested in you. I feel like it's this person from your past, your ex, that don't want to let something go, that has this side chick or whatever, or side dude or whatever. Okay. They don't want to let something go. You ready to move on. You been moved on. Ain't no ready shit. You been moved on. That's the energy that I picked up on. You don't care nothing about this person. Then there's this new person that feels like maybe they're not enough, but they're really a teddy bear. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Take it as it resonates. Let's keep going. Ships. Okay. Healthy choices. Self-love, self-care. So that's the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups again. Okay. Being happier, living and loving life. Receiving what you need. Ships coming in. Okay. Separation in reverse. Okay. There's nothing that's going to stop this new connection. Okay. Because we have sabotage in reverse, the hammer. Sabotage in reverse. Okay. Like, it's not going to work. Somebody ain't going to be able to sabotage something. Okay. What about this person feeling like they not enough? Paradise, happiness, joyfulness, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Okay. I really want you to take this as it resonates. It looks like I said, it looks like there's somebody that's ready to like come towards you, that really wants to be with you. And then you got this ex, a crazy motherfucker. That knows that they being cut down, that you're making healthier choices, that you loving on yourself. You're going to get with somebody you don't separate from. This is like a soulmate. Okay. Let's see. The hidden energy is love, unconditional love, self-love. Okay. Again. All right. Wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. This your person. Okay. New phase. Renew, regrowth, changed mind, rising from the ashen, wedding rings. Okay. That's what's up. Karmic relationship. Oh, Lord. Let me get my pendulum. We're finna go to the oracle. That's the sun energy, but I just got to make sure because we got two different energies here. Okay. So, divine spirit is the karmic relationship, this person that's wearing the mask. No, it's not. The person that's wearing the mask, divine spirit, is the new person. Correct? Yes. So it's the new person that's wearing the mask. Okay. But that's because they don't feel like they're enough. Is that correct? Okay. So spirit is saying that is correct. Okay. That's because they don't feel like they're enough. But you're going to be all right. And you're probably going to get married to this person. And your ex is going to be looking shit-faced. Okay. They're already looking shit-faced. Okay. The karmic relationship is your ex. Resentment. This person is triggered by you receiving what you need, by you getting love from somebody. Okay, they're having a hard time letting go. They're going through all type of turmoil through the situation, through maybe their punishment is to have to watch you receive what they didn't give you, because that's what it feels like the torture is. It's like you're recovering and they're going to be in jail. So they're going to be able to kind of like see you basically from jail or wherever they at. Be happy. Okay. What else do we have? The snake, competition energy, the karmic relationship. That's this karmic couple still trying to compete with you by yourself. How they in a relationship and don't want you to have a relationship? That's so weird to me. If I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. You might have new people here. If you're in a relationship with somebody, they have issues with their ex. First of all, you shouldn't even get in a relationship with them. Okay, like to where like they bringing up their ex every day. You shouldn't get in a relationship with them because that's a telltale sign that that person is not over their ex. So okay, so that's one thing. And then two, if y'all together and you're not in the picture, you're not the one that's blocking them from being in a relationship. If they are truly happy, they should just go build somewhere together and not even focus on you. But you got somebody out here, a male and a female, both focus on you, chosen one, divine one. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna just leave this alone because I'm seeing the seduction card. Okay, but I feel like the seduction card is coming from this karmic energy. Okay, that's what I feel like. And I also am getting that somebody's breaking some type of curse because I feel like this karmic people or whoever these people is, they did not want you to have love. They did not want you to have a relationship. They did not want you to receive like what you need. You know what I'm saying? And love and life and just to be fulfilled. They didn't want you to have that. Okay. So they're trying to figure out how to get in, but I'm telling you, they're not going to be able to if you get with this new person that got this mask on. Okay. They're not going to be able to because this person ain't playing. Okay, one more. Okay, grounding, stability, security. Okay, growth and endurance. Okay, you grounded. You don't got time for this shit. Okay, your heart is healing. You're healing. Okay, these motherfuckers are just memories. Let's go on to the oracle. Okay. All right, I got a pre-pull pile. Thank y'all for joining. I wish that I could have my comment section on because I know my tribe is here. I know some of my truth gang is here. But we also have trolls, which are my biggest fans. My trolls is even bigger fans than, well, Truth Gang ain't fans. Y'all family. Okay? Truth Gang is family. But the trolls is my biggest fans, man. They can't wait till I go live. They be waiting, boy. They be waiting. They got the notification bell on and everything. And y'all know it's true because I'll wait days and weeks before I go live, and as soon as I go live in my comment section, on here they come. You had that notification bell on. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Trolls, haters, ops, whatever you want to call them. All right, the 7 eyes of God are out here. So something was seen, the all-seeing eyes. Something was seen. Okay, spirit number 239. You can look that up yourself. That could be on your car. It could be in your phone number. It could be on your receipt. It can be on a license plate. Wherever you see it, you got to read the matrix. And then if you read the matrix, you can put the pieces of the puzzle together on how the spirit is guiding you and leading you. Okay? So heavy energy is in reverse. Like you're laying your burdens down. Okay? You're laying your burdens down. You're not involved. Okay? You're not involved. Okay? You speaking your truth, and spirit said continue to speak your truth. Okay? Because that's what leads to your freedom. Speaking your truth. Okay? Spells to keep you stuck in the welfare system. Like I said, these people didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to be fulfilled in the love area. They wanted you to be on fucking Section 8 forever, fucking welfare forever. I ain't never had Section 8. But I had to get some welfare at one point in time because I had to fucking jump out of a state to another state and reestablish myself. And that shit helped me get established. So I did do that. I ain't gonna front. I'm fake on that shit. But I will say they did that shit so that you wouldn't be able to get out of it. Okay? They wanted you to be poor. All right? They wanted you in conflict and confusion. They're in conflict and confusion, okay? You attracted the attention of a psychopath. That's what you did. I don't think you did it on purpose. Most chosen people do. Why do we attract these crazy ass fucking psychopathic, narcissistic motherfuckers? We attract them because they are seeking healing or connection to God. It's something that you have that they don't have, and they know that they'll never be able to obtain without you. And that's why they'll keep you around and treat you like you ain't shit and love bomb you and try to, say sorry after they did some fuck shit. Okay? What else do we have? Demons are being exposed. Okay? These people finna go to jail. There's a few people that want to turn themselves in because they know what they did to you was wrong. Like somebody really did some heavy shit. They could have left some fingerprints behind because we got fingerprints out here. What they did was sickening. How they treated you was sickening. The lies they told on you was sickening. Okay, police are coming. Like I said, somebody going to jail. Okay, Spirit said you got to rise higher. So if you're going through the situation, you ain't made it through the situation, or you're currently dealing with the situation, Spirit says you got to go above. Okay, you got to raise that vibration. And remember, spell work only works if you align with the vibration of the spell work. It's not that they have power, it's that you align with it. Which is why when they do like death spells and sick spells and all other shit, they have to attack other areas of your life. They got to bring you down, like make you lose your job, make you lose your car, make you lose your house. They got to bring you all the way down to align with the energy of, if that makes sense. If you're like, if they throwing death spells at you and you're like, oh, well, I'm short, $50 on rent, but Spirit will make a way. And you're not like, oh my God, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not aligning with that low vibrational energy, the shit just gonna go right back. Okay, it's just gonna go right back. You actually got to be sad, down, and depressed for the shit to stick to you. And I mean like sad, down, and depressed, because that's the energy that's low vibrational. That's the energy they need you in to be able to do any type of ritual work on you. Okay. Spirit said you're a breath of fresh air. Like you're needed. You're needed in the earth. You're needed in the spirit realm. Humanity needs you. Okay. You're a breath of fresh air. When people meet you, they know that there's no other person like you. Okay. These people finna stay away from you forever. That's what Spirit said. They stereotypically judged you. Okay. They're gonna be removed from your energy forever. Okay. Spirit said it's time to move. So maybe Spirit's moving. Okay, no more lies. That's what they said. No more lies. So the truth is being exposed. Okay, and I said somebody lied from the jump here. Okay, time frame is in reverse. So these people could have ran out of time. Okay, the Bible Belt is out here, so it could be something to do with like from St. Louis on down. Okay, because they say that's the South, but really it's the Midwest to me. But like St. Louis, Mississippi, all that shit down there. That Bible Belt. All the way up to like Kansas City. Okay, these people know they're guilty, so their guilty thoughts are eating them alive. Okay, what else do we have? You have a strong soul connection. Maybe you and this other person is going to have a strong soul connection. Okay, but you definitely have a strong soul connection to your divine spirit. Okay, this ex of yours could be trying to attack you through your children, like use your kids against you. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work. Somebody used their position in the wrong way. They're abused their power, abuse of power. Okay, it's out here. There's some type of information about somebody abusing their power against you that's coming out, and that's the truth. Okay, they don't want this to get on the news. We got blocking news content, so they don't want your situation and what they did to you to get on the news, but it's gonna be on the news. Like, get out of here. It's gonna be on the news because these people going to jail, so that's why it's gonna be on the news. Spoiled by the Divine is out here. I'm just gonna lift that up so y'all can see that, because I said like whatever you went through, you're about to be like majorly blessed. You're gonna have the money, you're gonna have the house, you're gonna have the car, you're gonna have the spouse or whatever it is that you want, whatever you desire. Like the Divine is going to give you whatever you want because you literally mastered shit down here. You found your higher self. I said like you found your higher self. Like you are mastering this earth walk. Okay, Pinocchio is in reverse. No more lies. Okay, fast action against these lies. So that's Eight of Wands energy. These people wasted time messing with you. Okay, they shouldn't have done that. Now they crying crocodile tears. Okay, nobody believe in them. Time flying by. Time then already ran out. Okay, quick decision spell. So somebody could have wanted you to choose like or make a decision real fast so that you don't have time to think, so that you can like make a mistake or something like that. But that's in reverse. Okay, borrowed time is out here. We got a lot of stuff about time and how they don't have any. Okay, and how these people don't have any. Okay, yeah, you're on the right path. That's what the Spirit says. And these people was trying to trick you off the path. Okay, your money's about to increase. Okay, I just got to show y'all that too because that's confirmation. Your money is increasing. Okay, it just is what it is. It's more than one person involved in this situation against you. Okay. These people think you can read their minds, and you probably can because you got gifts. Okay, so you probably know exactly what these people be thinking, which is why the hell you got away. Okay, you better shine on, baby. You a star. You better be exactly who you are. Don't let them. Okay, that's the rock. Okay, so that's on Atlanta, Georgia, which is crazy because I think Ciroc is in Atlanta or from Atlanta or something like that, or Atlanta, Georgia has something to do with this. Okay, somebody's definitely emotionally unhinged. It's your ex. That person is emotionally unhinged, but we knew this person was crazy because every time they come out in the reading, they come out crazy. Okay, so your ex is emotionally unhinged. This is the same person that you couldn't even tell if they loved you. I promise. Okay, this is the same person that you couldn't even tell if they loved you. You were always wondering and always not sure if they loved you because they didn't treat you like they loved you. You know, that's crazy. They not happy. Of course they're not. Come on, Oracle, snitch on them. They are not happy. They're emotionally unhinged, about to go to jail or in jail. Control methods in reverse. This person wanted to control you. It didn't work. Okay, they betrayed you. They got a spiritual death warrant. This person is going to go to the upper room. Okay, because your spirit team don't play. They don't play. Some people are just naturally protected. It's just that simple. Okay, and shit don't work on them. They just naturally protected, and this person should not have played with you. Okay, we got the rainbow out here, and no, we ain't taking it as no LGBTQ shit. We taking it as the promises of the divine. Okay, and we gonna take it as the hijacking. Okay, sorry LGBT community, but let's just be honest. Y'all hijacked that rainbow from the divine, and that in itself is crazy. Crazy. Whoever idea that was, I know you finna get your ass beat when you get on the other side. I'm just saying. Let's keep going. California is out here as well. Hope for the future is out here. So you do have hope for the future. You don't have anything to worry about. These people have ruined their face. Okay. Their reputation is shot. Okay. They can't do anything. This is what the cards say. Their reputation is shot. They can't do nothing against you. Okay. A time-sensitive hit has expired. And we had all this information about time. The hit on your life has expired. It was time-sensitive. And now you have to leave the chosen one alone. You cannot sacrifice them. They unsacrificable. They unfuckwittable. Okay. You cannot fuck with them. Okay. Y'all steady throwing fucking spells on the chosen one, and that person just like do. They're in the full card energy. Okay. Somebody dreams is about to come true. Okay, we got when you wish upon a star is out here. Okay. Yeah, a breakup or a divorce is out here as well. So somebody could be going through a divorce or going through a breakup. I feel like it could be this karmic couple who felt like they was going to get married to try to one-up you, and they didn't even really love each other. They just wanted to be, keeping up with the Joneses. These are the type of people that feel like you ain't shit if you don't have a spouse. I don't know, like, what type of family y'all grew up in, but the family that I grew up in, they like literally train the women to like feel like they got to have kids. Like as soon as they grown, you got to have some kids, you got to get a husband, you got to do all this other shit, or you're not worth nothing. You get what I'm saying? Whoever these people are, they finna be denied bail. That's what the cards say. Denied bail, okay? Still in communication with an ex-lover and lying about it. Y'all better be careful out here. Okay? Y'all better be careful about it. Okay? Like, for real. Don't let this person into your life if you know that they got, like, a third party. Like, for real. Okay? The will of God is out here. So something is definitely the will of God that you survive and these people die. Okay? So you got someone on the other side helping you. That's what that card say, okay? Period. You got someone on the other side helping you. Spirit said, sit back and relax because you don't have to do anything. All your light work is already done for you. Okay, Spirit is preparing for this hunt that came out. Palo Mayambe. So it could be the Palo Mayambe spirits. Okay? Yeah, what else do we have, Divine Spirit? Texas is out here. So that's in the Bible Belt as well. Royalty. You're royal. Period. And you're going to be spoiled by the divine. Okay, you can have the gift of remote viewing. That's probably why they think you could read their mind, because you could probably see what's going on or you hear what's going on. Like I can hear people's conversations, like when they talk about me. There was this example that I gave a few years ago. I think I was in Omaha, Nebraska, when I was going to kick it with this dude or whatever, right? And I think I was going to buy some weed from him. And he was stopping at the gas station, and I had said, grab me a pack of Newports, because that's when I smoked Newports. Where I said, grab me a pack of Newports or whatever, I'll pay you when you get here, right? And I hung up the phone. He said, all right. And then I hung up the phone, right? And as soon as I hung up the phone, I entered into remote viewing, and I can hear him. And he was pumping the gas. Like I'm talking about, I could see this nigga, how he was standing and everything. I'm in my house, and he's at the gas station. And he was like, this bitch think I'm finna pay for her pack of cigarettes. I have money, like, nigga. And I called him back. As soon as I had the vision, I called him back, and I was like, what you think I ain't got no money? What you think I got no money? He like, what you talking about? I'm like, I heard what you said. Like, I heard what you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't tell him, like, the phone, like, if the phone was hung up or not. Like, the phone was definitely hung up. But that's probably what he thought, because I didn't tell him I had second gifts either. But I did tell him I heard what he said. And he was like, nah, see, I'm finna go get them right now. I'm finna go get your cigarettes right now. Yeah, I bet you are. Because I heard what the fuck you said, nigga. I'm just saying. 1313 is out here. Look it up yourself to get a more in-depth spiritual message. Okay, Joseph is out here, so that can be somebody's name, that could be biblically accurate for someone here. Okay, what else do we have? You ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, the bad seeds don't got nothing to lose because they bid on you and they lost. Okay, unwanted pregnancy is out here. Master yourself, and I said you mastered yourself, so I just got to lift this up so y'all can see that, because that is like a synchronicity. Okay, so 0 warning, unwanted pregnancy is out here. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Okay, but y'all know I had a baby that I didn't really particularly want, but it was like a grape baby. Y'all know what I'm saying? It was a grape baby, but I still kept the baby, and I love the baby. It was one of my sons. I love the baby. So I don't know. But anyways, we got to download disturbed graves and stolen dirt. So they did do some type of death spell. So maybe that's why they have a spiritual death warrant out on them. Okay. They took some jewelry. Abuse of the deceased is out here as well. So they did something to the deceased people. The ancestors maybe 4444 717. Abandoned destiny to focus on yours. So again, you had a group of people or somebody that abandoned their own destiny just to focus on your destiny. And I said they didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to have happiness or any of that. Okay. Leech. They wanted to leech off of you. Okay. It's the ending to that. Mississippi is out here. So ain't that in the Bible Belt? So that's accurate. Okay. Because we all the individual cards with the states, they're coming out as in the Bible Belt. Okay. And this person is afraid of death too, and they called on death. How you gonna be doing death rituals in the fucking cemetery and shit, disturbing graves and shit, and you scared to die? How does that work? Okay, that's the first thought you should have had when you decided you was gonna do some type of ritual work on somebody. You should have had the thought that, damn, I don't want to die. Like maybe I shouldn't do this to somebody else. They didn't think about that. Okay, there are gonna be some hidden truths revealed to help you heal yourself from a situation. Okay. Somebody could be in the military, or the situation can contain military members, military intel. We also have military checkpoint. So that's 2 cards back to back, which is kind of rare for Oracle about military checkpoint, military intel. Okay. I don't know. These people could be worried about money. They're conflicted. Okay. About money. Whoever you are, you didn't have the greatest of childhoods. Okay. And the next card is ending to all your difficult cycles. Okay. The lovers, the matchmaker. So your childhood was shitty. All that shit was shitty. Okay. There is an end to your difficult cycles. So that's over. All the shittiness in your life is over. Okay. The lovers card is here. The matchmaker is here. Okay. So again, we had a lot of energy of your old person and your new person. But every time your new person come out, here come this old ass motherfucking person trying to see what's up. And there's absolutely nothing up, sir or ma'am. Okay. We got Wisconsin out here too. I don't know where that's at and if that's a part of the Bible Belt. But again, media outlets is out here too. So like I said, this situation will make the news. Okay. This situation will absolutely sacrificial lamb. This shit finna be on the news. They tried to straight kill somebody, man. And they were employed by Satan. Okay. This is a spine tingling story. Whatever the story is, it's spine tingling. Somebody can be afraid to tell their story because you think ain't nobody gonna believe you. Look at me. Okay, tribe member, divine masculine, divine feminine. You're scared to tell your story because you think ain't nobody finna believe you. If you don't tell that damn story, okay, tell the story, especially if it's the truth. It don't matter who believe you. I don't give a damn who believe me. I don't care who believe me. Okay. All right, so we got an angel type here. We got the Blissed angel. These angelic beings provide guidance to the morally conflicted. And again, there's a lot of cards out here talking about somebody being conflicted. So there could be an angel trying to help the situation with somebody that's conflicted. Okay. I don't know if I don't want to give the offerings, because the next thing on this angel card is offerings, the offerings to the angel, but I don't want to give it because I feel like the people that are conflicted in this situation are the people that did it. So I'm not going to help you get out of the fucking situation. So it's a Blissed angel that you need to contact, and you can figure out what the fuck you need to do from that point forward. Okay. It's still not going to help you out of it, but I'm just saying. Spirit said you cut different. These people saying that you cut different. These people are experiencing all the side effects of whatever they did. Okay, there's going to be a special report. That, again, this is news. And then we got 313. We had the 7 eyes of God, right? Then we had 1313. Now we got 313. And then we got Archangel Metatron with the number 313. And you can also say Archangel Metatron with 1313 as well. It's just the one in front of the 313. But listen, Archangel Metatron, he's got a gazillion eyes. If y'all do y'all research on him, like he got a gazillion eyes. And Archangel Metatron is the ruling angel over all the angels since the dismissal of Lucifer. You get what I'm saying? So since Lucifer got kicked out, Archangel Metatron is the ruling angel, like the head archangel. It's not Michael or Michael. It's not Gabriel. It's Metatron. So, and he has so many eyes. It's like fucking a million gazillion. Y'all have to do your own research. Okay, I'll probably like do a Beings from Beyond episode on him or something. But in the meantime, in between time, do y'all research. And the first card out of the oracle was the 7 eyes of God. So something was definitely seen by high-ranking beings. Okay, and these people are paranoid because they realize now that they were fighting the divine. Again, we have merging of timelines. We had that last time. So I'm saying like somebody stepping into a high level timeline where you get it everything that you ever want from the divine, out of life, just out of love, money wise, like everything finna go good for the rest of your days. And this is really good energy. Really, really good energy. Now we still got these clowns in the background trying to stop and block and destroy, but Spirit says sit back and relax because you got help from the other side. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. Like let these people continue to be clowns. Okay, we have Osiris energy as well. Okay, so somebody could be, have an Egyptian bloodline, or you can deal with the Egyptian pantheon or Egyptian deities, or this is like a death energy too. I'm just gonna be honest, like a death deity. Do not pass go or do not collect $200. Maybe Osiris is being employed in this too. Okay, and then we have Zion. This is the last card. The last card is Zion. It is a literal location. It refers to both a hill in the city of Jerusalem, to the city itself, and also is used in a general way to mean a holy place or a kingdom of heaven, a place appointed by the divine infinite all, where the chosen, the golden children, the golden seeds can live and be protected from the evils of the universe, the world, whatever. Okay. There is a Zion within all of you guys. There's also Zion is also a place that you go within yourself, your happy place, that peace that surpasses understanding. Okay. You can get there by going within. Okay. It can only be accessed by the jewels of Israel, which would be the divine chosen ones. Okay. Fortification, raised up as a monument, the highest point, unity, pure at heart, no poor among them. Divine healing, the second coming of Christ. Now, that's the last card, but this is what I say on this channel. I don't give a fuck what nobody else's believe or whatever, but I've experienced it myself, finding my Ori, which basically means I found the Christ-like energy within me. And when I was saying that earlier in the reading, when I was saying you found yourself, you found who you truly are, I'm literally saying you found the Christ energy in you. Okay? So literally somebody found the Christ energy in them. And that is literally the second coming of Christ. It is not a literal type of deal here. It is literally when you save yourself. You connect with your higher self, the Christ energy that the Bible told you was inside of you. You connect with that energy and you literally save yourself. That's why they say the Christ is the savior, but it's really just the Christ energy. It's not Jesus. It's the Christ energy. 2 separate words. Look them up separately too. Okay? Like take Jesus off of it and just look up the Christ-like energy, the Christos. Okay? Look up the Christos type energy. Okay? But you become literally that Christos energy when you tap into your higher self. And all that's happening when the second coming of Christ happens and you've tapped into your higher self, and this is a spiritual experience that you're having, right? You tap into your higher self. All that is happening is that your higher self, the God in you, is taking back the seat of the soul, which is within your body, which means that, you know how I explained the earth is the chessboard and you are the chess piece, and then your higher self is the hand, which is your Ori, which would be the higher self that moves the chess piece. That's the chess piece. It moves the chess piece that is guiding you every step you take, right? So once you find the Christ energy within you, which is your Ori, the keeper of your destiny, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, once you find that energy within you, then that hand is no longer moving you from another dimension. You will literally be able to walk as your divine self, which is that 666 energy where you become the beast or whatever. It's not really a beast, but I'm just saying, but it is, because like it's something not to be fucked with at all, in a playful manner. Because you're gonna be like basically walking God, and you're gonna have all this power, right? So it's something not to be fucked with, and this is what they really be scared of when you tap into that Christ-like energy that's of your own. But anyways, I think I've given too much information on that shit. I will be back. I don't know if I'll be back when or whatever, because I'm still working, because my boss still has not hired somebody else. Yeah, so I don't really know when I'm gonna get back to my regularly scheduled programming, to where I'm off all those days in a row, because he fired that motherfucker. He has not hired nobody else. So he got me covering all these damn shifts. So that's why I'm here now, and I will see you guys soon. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates with somebody, and I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys again, but I'm gonna see you when I see you. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. And I'm out, this bitch.